Hello, 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 hello. I am hanging out. I love being able to go live. And then if I am with other people, let's see, view my channel. Let's see what's happening. I am here. I am here. It's funny when you see yourself, isn't it? I figured my kids are gone. I'm hanging out on my daughter's bed at her room. I finally made it up here to be with here. Pick her up for the holiday. Hey, Hope Inspires, how are you? I just uploaded a video on like self and self-talk and how we talk to each other, or how we talk to ourselves. Um, Let me know how you think. It's probably still uploading. I just did it really just no, I was talking to my daughter and I said, I think I'm doing great. I just drove to pick up my daughter, so I'm sitting in her apartment. She's in her third year at university, and um, she's not comfortable driving in the holiday traffic. I don't know if you're in the U.S., but we're getting ready to go into a Thanksgiving holiday, so the traffic is real heavy, and she has to come back and go into exam. She says, "Mom, I can't handle the stress." I said, "Mom, gotcha." So I'm just getting here after a nice little 6 hour drive. And I said, they ran out. And I said, well, let me upload a video. You got to keep working this YouTube thing. And let me see what's happening while I'm hanging out. I thought I'd come live. What are you working on, Hope? How is your week looking? How do you, what you got going on lately? Let me know. Let's see. Yeah. So, how are the strikes going? Is it affecting your job? I know there's so much going on on the island. You're my island connection. Keep me informed. I never really followed that much politics of, especially Jamaica or any of the barrier islands down off off our coast. I just had never naively being American. I never really even thought about like the same things affecting everybody. So, strike fever. Yeah, how is it going? They're talking about here, the dock workers strike and how they backed it up to January, but how that's really going to affect the mainland, the U.S., and how the dock workers they have valid points yet. What does it mean? What does it all mean? I know what it means. Everybody wants to kind of save their job and get paid a livable wage, but in the meantime, what do we do? How do we do it? How do we get through supporting our brothers and sisters that are struggling in that environment? Yeah. Yeah, and it's crazy, but then it's such a catch 22 because if you raise everybody's wages, which everybody does need. I mean, the inflation all over the world is so out of control. So then we raise everybody's pay, which is a good thing. I mean, people are barely getting by everywhere. Then, hey Pat, I'm here. Um, right here in Della's room. But then if we raise everybody's pay, then the cost of all the goods go up. So really, is it just a feel good pay raise? Or is it keeping us neutral to where we were before the prices went up? So does that make sense what I'm saying? Yeah, if it cost me, you know, $5 for a gallon of milk now because everybody has to get paid for that $5. So I need to make more money, or because the farm workers need to make more money. Now then I need more money to buy that service, that goods that I needed. It's such a vicious cycle. And I think because it's hitting everybody exactly at the same time, I really think like the pendulum is kind of swung more in favors of higher goods. Now we've got to catch up the raise it, livable wages. So we're just still in this pendulum swing back and forth. And hopefully this will be the year it kind of, once it swings back to wages, a livable wage, then it can kind of swing back to the middle for everybody. That's my hope for what we see this year. And that's my thoughts on politics. It's such a deep thought. Hello, Rights Wildlife. Thank you for taking us on those long walks in your winter woods, fall woods. I can't wait to see some snow. I'm ready for somebody to post some snow. I know some people were. Some people had gotten snow. Somebody else I was online with this morning at 3 o'clock in the Netherlands, they said they didn't have snow yet. I'm like, it's not snowing in the Netherlands. Where's the snow? I know it's up north in the United States got snow, but I'm definitely ready for, I kind of am ready for a colder winter. I really, really am. Let me see what else you got going on your channel lately. It's how I kind of catch up with everybody. A pleasure to see you. Sorry. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you took the time to stop in. And I understand working nonstop. It definitely is a hard balance. And if I wasn't semi-retired and getting ready to wrap it up, I definitely wouldn't have. I would not be able to balance my work life with my family with doing YouTube as a second job, because it definitely takes more time. And I found going into it that it takes a lot more time than I had anticipated. And I think that everybody did. I think that's, and I have please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you had me turned on. But yeah, I think that that's been one of the surprising things about being getting more involved in YouTube. You really don't realize um the amount of time that it takes. And then I'm not an editor, and on this channel I'm doing no editing. What you see, what you get. When I'm posting a video, it's what the video is. I might have sliced it a little bit shorter, but we're posting what we're posting. Some people on their channel that are doing the animation and the big editing and that are content heavy creators, it is amazing to me. It definitely is an art form and a craft. And those that I find, especially the let me get you set up, the young filmmakers, or maybe they're not young filmmakers, maybe they've been filmmaking for a long time, that are using and storytellers and animators that are using YouTube as their medium to get their work known and seen. It's been a truly amazing platform. Things are going great. I drove today to sitting in my daughter's room at her college, university, her apartment, so the apartment that we're paying for, enjoying sitting on her bed while her and her roommate are out doing university stuff. We're getting ready to go into our Thanksgiving holiday this week, so we'll all be together, hanging out, hopefully having some laughs. And Patrick will be cooking. So on Thanksgiving Day, on Thursday, I will set the camera up and I'm going to film. It's going to be a silent live so the rest of us can wander around and talk. Because some of my kids don't want to be on. They don't want to be YouTube famous. They're just living it up for mom. But they Sorry, I got distracted. Look, her little doll here, it has ears up underneath of the hat. Yeah, that distracted me. I should put her toys down. Uh, yeah, I don't know how to do that on your phone because you can't click out of. You can do it on your phone, but you have to leave like the Google that app. It's not a, yeah, that app open, but I think you can download the StreamYard app out and download that. That might be easier to use StreamYard, not Restream, to do it on your phone. I think that's a better phone app. From what I'm hearing, I don't know. I can't figure it out unless I am on my computer. I can't even figure it out on my tablet. I can't get it to work right. So I have to be on my computer to do it. And when it's on the computer, I have it running on the StreamYard, and then I have the YouTube open, so I can interact there. But I think there's a way. Hey, Henry Bestline, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. But to answer your question, I know you can do it, but I don't know how to do it. But StreamYard might be an easier phone app. Oh, thank you. I am so excited. The 10,000 goal. It is next. Thank you, Henry Bestline, for stopping in. We are just chit-chatting. I drove all day. It took me 6.5 hours to get to pick my daughter up. She's not comfortable driving that on highways, and she had classes late tomorrow. So I said, well, I'll come get you. Don't worry about driving your car. I would rather my kids be safe than unsure about what they're driving. So I'm just hanging out and streaming from the apartment that my husband and I are funding. We will do a tour. They turned all their twinkle lights that only college students have for me. And all I could think about was, we'll never get the deposit, our security deposit back, with all these LED lights hanging up. But they assure me they'll come off and not damage the walls. I said, oh, the ones I hung up in a closet one time for your brother damaged the walls. So anyway, they damaged the wall. I think her roommate who put them up is the one that has to pay for the damage. But they're cute. So they have their twinkle lights up everywhere. So I was telling Hopeline, if you all aren't subscribed, go on up. She is gives me all of the Jamaican commentary. She watches the news and gives blurbs about what's happening politically over there. It's really good, and they're not long videos, so it's been a way for some of us that are novices in other countries to kind of dip my toes into politics, kind of get to know the players of other places. You don't know how much you don't know until you get on a stream, and then you're like, oh wow, you go to somebody's channel, then you realize, wow, I really am ignorant about a lot of stuff. It's going great, Henry. I have had a long drive, and now I'm relaxing. Then later, I'm taking the girls out to dinner, or we're gonna order dinner, and we'll just sit around, and I'll be mom and catch up on all of their stories and what's going on, and just have some time with my daughter, which is always fun. It will stay chat. Sure. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, try the StreamYard. I think because once the StreamYard is linked to your YouTube channel, you can do everything. You can see the chat from StreamYard. You can see everything that's going on, and then you can also loop it in the StreamYard itself. I'm using Restream, but I think I'm gonna go with the StreamYard to see if that works, and let me know. Some people just do. I can't figure it all the way out. So just let me know. So Henry, I hope you're having a great day. I don't even know what time of day it is where you are. And what have you been up to lately? A little itch. What have you been up to? I just uploaded one video. I have another video. Hey Tulu, I just left you a big message on your channel, my love. It took me a while. I hope you saw it. That was with great love. I hope I found the right words, Tulu. Let me know if I did. Yeah, I thought about my words the whole 6 hour drive over here. So, my comment was a comment from the heart. Sure was, sure was, sure was. With Streamlab. To me, let's download. I don't know. I would have to. Good. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Well, I got more, but I tried to keep it, Anyway, yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot that you guys took care of us. It does. It means a lot that all of my warriors that risked their life in other countries to keep us safe did it. They didn't have to do it, that they did it. So, anyway. But rights wildlife, I am not sure. I would definitely do some research on YouTube who is using what and how to do it the best. I am not sure. Like I said, I'm using the StreamYard, and I know on the StreamYard you can hook it to your channel, but I think to get where you can do the other, like to run the whole thing from the phone where you can see the chat at the same time off of one app, not have to have the two things open at a time, you might have to pay for their $19 thing or their $20. I'm not sure. Like I said, I can't get it to work on my phone. I can't get it to work. I can upload it to the StreamYard on my phone or on Restream. I can upload my video there, but I can't get it to roll because for some reason for me, it seems like I have to keep it both open. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to get it all to go. Truthfully, I wish I could do more. More. Tula, what are you doing for the Thanksgiving holiday? I know your family is all getting together. Stinkbug, I thought I saw you pop through too. I appreciate seeing you as well. Yeah, there's Stinkbug. Yeah, I came to pick my girl up. She's over in Western Carolina, but right below the hurricane damage, thankfully. But she's still downstream from all the hurricane stuff, so only bottled water. I told her only bottled water. Yeah, right, let's see. Oh, that's great. That's great. All the family. So my husband is the chef. He does all of the cooking. He does amazing. He gets it all planned out, and then he calls us when it's time to eat. We go eat. So I'm gonna stream his kitchen all day. I'm gonna stream him in there, being fabulous, getting our meals together, and I'll just have the volume turned off because, hey, watch hours are watch hours. We all got to throw in for this party. But that sounds wonderful. Stinkbug, I know you're with family. Do you guys have any traditions? So, here's the thing. I'm going to do a video on my thoughts about the holiday season because I had somebody make a comment on a video, and it wasn't a bad comment, and I didn't take it bad. They were just saying, with the holidays, do you feel like all holidays are just hyped and then you're let down? And I said, this light in this room makes me a wrinkle show. I said, yeah, but is the holiday hype true hype? Or is it a 1950s, 60s image that we've bought into that's been put into our brain because of the how we see the stories, how the movies are, what we do as traditions because they're old, and then that's why we have the holiday blues, the letdown, because um it's not a realistic idea. And what is our responsibility as people? Oh, you like Thanksgiving the best? I don't like holidays. I've never have. My daughter votes for Christmas. My husband does the Thanksgiving. He does Thanksgiving because I despised holidays. Now, with that being said, the last 4 years, I found out I love Christmas trees. I love decorating because I love twinkle lights. So, I've kind of gone overboard with that. Hey, Goa's Lifestyle and More. Appreciate you. We're talking about what is your favorite holiday. Do you have one? Do you not do holidays? Mine was, I considered my birthday a holiday. So early on, when I was very young, I set up traditions that I would do. And Goa, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So that was what I considered my best holiday. I set up a whole day of I'm going to turn my tablet off. At some point during the stream I might lose my um the reel. So I have my tablet. It's happened to me 3 times. But in the meantime, uh, right? It's like that for me because that's when you have just about all of the family together under the same roof. Yeah, I think for me, with Thanksgiving and all, we used to go down when I was growing up, and we would be with family, and it would be everybody's the first cousins, second cousins, 14th cousins, almost the family reunion time. And then the traveling and the traffic and all, and people got involved in the older you get with children with high schools and activities and things going on and colleges, the less and less we got together. I celebrate, but every Christmas we go to celebrate with my family. Oh, okay. So you're a Christmas celebrator. Yeah. So I just did I really set up early on like how I wanted my birthday to be. And I'm spoiled. I celebrate it for the week before. I would give myself little presents. Then I convinced everybody in my family to give me a present every day before my birthday for the 7 days. And then I got then I get all these presents. Kind of like, I don't know, just I managed to get that all going like that. And then I just had things that I did on my birthday. I would, because it's a summer birthday, so I would get up early and go watch the sun come up. And so I set up the day to have traditions for myself. And I guess, yeah, but, and there's just certain things that I do. And I think maybe it was because for me, the holidays, I was in a very, very large family, just a lot of kids and all, but it not wasn't necessarily emotionally that healthy. So there was a lot of drama and stress around the holiday season. So was like, I checked out early on in life. It was like, let me just have my own day. But I did, like, when I was younger, enjoy going down, and everybody would play, games outside, all the kids, and we would hang out. And then as you got older, that divide started happening, not because of negativity, but a divide because of when you're doing your activities, I'm doing my activities, and we're not interacting because we live hours apart. it's hard to keep up with each other's lives. And if you're not involved as teenagers, then you lose touch because you're not on the same wavelength. You're doing different things. You're not involved. And, the nice thing is, with so many people, you can pick back up as you age, jump back into relationships, and say, oh, I've really missed you. Let's be together. And if it's something that's good and it's something that's healthy, then there's a reciprocation that has to happen in terms of maintaining friendships, being friends, being together, caring that was there. Um, so that's interesting. Matter of fact, this Tuesday, we're having some people come over to our house to eat with us. And I'm so excited for my daughter. This was one of my daughter's preschool. When she when she was 3 years old, she went to school 2 days a week, just from 8 o'clock in the morning to 12 in the afternoon. And then 4-year-old school, she went 3 days a week, that same half day. And then anyway, so this was a girl she met at her when she was 3. And then they had gone to school together until fifth grade, end of fifth grade. Ava had gone to a different school. And her mother are coming over to have dinner because it's where we got our new dog from. They were rehoming it for somebody else. So I'm so excited just to reconnect with some older acquaintances, older friendships, and the friendships didn't maintain because different things were going on in different lives. Her daughter was a horse girl and was on the horse scene. I tried. God knows I tried my hardest. Lord, I tried so hard to get my daughter into riding horses, into loving horses, into being a horse girl like her mama. I tried. And she went to musical theater, and now she's in school for opera. So obviously the two girls, middle school, high school, their paths were very different with their interests, and they lost touch. So I'm really excited to get everybody back together, have a meal together, and just sit and chat. Sit and see what's going on, what's for the past 8 years, 9 years. I really do enjoy those kind of catch-ups and reconnects. So that's what's happening. I just thought I'd pop on. You want to see the rest of this college apartment? Makes me feel so young. Here, let's walk around. We shall spin the camera. I'm actually thirsty. So, here you go. Okay. Oh, you have to be a college student for the decorations to be flashing lights. So, yeah, here we are, colleging. That is what we are doing. Oh, they've got all kinds of stuff. I'll turn this back this way. We'll sit over here at the piano. I do enjoy being with my daughter and her roommate. So I'm just trying to find a place to put us. Where can we be? So yeah, so that's what I did today. We just got in the car and we drove 6 hours up here, and she has class tomorrow and gets out of class, and we will head back towards the beach from the mountains. There we go. Are we still flashing? Here, we'll spin. I think the lights are flashing some. There, it could be up a little higher. All right. So that's kind of where we are today. I was just kind of jumping in really quick just to say, hey, I was going to be cleaning tomorrow, doing a live, but I think I'm going to upload a few more videos. I really have a couple other things on my mind, and I've been neglecting those. So I think that's what we're going to do. I just did want to jump on and say Happy Sunday. I hope everybody has a fabulous week. Hope everybody has great plans, and blessings to you all. I will see you all probably Tuesday. Nope, probably Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know. When we meet again. Until we meet again, go forth and be fabulous. Thank you, guys. Yes, okay.